Alright, we should be live.
Alright.
Nah, hold on. That shit say it's scheduled for 1-8-9-55. There you go. It's up.
Oh, man, that shit be doing that. We live. Come on.
Alright.
Shit.
Alright. Nah, hold on. That shit say it's scheduled for 1-8-9-55. There you go.
Bro, I promise you, I just had my remote to my TV. I don't know where the fucking thing went, so I can turn it down. There we go. Alright, so we. Oh shit! I promise you, I just had my remote to my TV. I don't know where the. Right. This fucking dude, no, that's gotta be the guy, because I see his logo from the DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't never seen this nigga before. Oh, let's take it. All right. Hold on a second. I didn't think Cuz was surprised me. Like I was taken, but I'm taking it back. I don't know what to expect when I saw Cuz. The way and low, okay, get a right here, remote, okay. Nigga, that bot no ring, nigga, I'm reap, but I so okay. Got a Benjamin and Jackson and all of my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Shit, I know the lyrics better than Kendrick know them shits. Nigga was fucking the whole song up when he performed it at the pop out, nigga.
We can give it a few more minutes. Give it a few more minutes. Give it about 3 more. We can go on and get started. But nah, man. Your boy Drake spiraling out of control, ain't he?
Yo, this dude. I don't know what's wrong with this man, dog. Like, when you have it all, you know what I mean? What can they do to you? They can beat you in a rap battle, apparently. Cause you lose your fucking mind.
Nah, but I don't know. Is this... We gonna get into it, but I wonder how bad is it really? Like, is this really that bad compared to other things? Like, is this... Because, I mean, you can see from the title, we gonna be talking about the DMs and the Fighting Irish Freestyle, but, like, this... Is it that bad? Like...
Well, this is the thing, bro. Like, whether it's whether in the grand scheme of things is that crazy ain't the point. The point is, bro, we talking about a fucking guy that is like he didn't have any reason to continue with this bullshit after it was over. Like, and this nigga has took this shit to many places that nobody thought it was going. And the only thing that's happening, like, is people that is biased in his favor is saying that he making all the right moves. Anybody that's looking at this shit with a neutral standpoint is looking at this nigga like and thinking, man, this nigga looks crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what's happening. In my opinion, this nigga he looks crazy right now, bro. Because why? Like, these are things, again, like we said, like with the lawsuit, because that's not really what we're going to be talking about. But we are going to be talking about it because it was in the DMs. But with the lawsuit, that was something that never would have fucking happened if he would have won the battle. He wouldn't be doing this shit. Nigga, if Not Like Us came out,
I agree with that. But I also agree with what Jim Jones said, and we gonna get into that a little bit too.
As I'm saying, like, if Not Like Us came out and it was the same song, bro, same song, but people didn't fuck with it, he wouldn't be doing none of this bullshit. Period. Period, nigga. Or if Kendrick Lamar won't on his same level of fame, bro. Like again, like the last time we talked about it, we weren't talking about it on the pod, but the last time we talked about it off the pod, bruh. Not only that Pusha T, like, let's Pusha T not only exposed that Drake had a son, he fucked up a whole Adidas rollout by exposing that Drake had a son.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody got sued. He actually fucked with the money. Did Drake didn't even do the Adidas deal after that. Nigga, he went to Nike. Well, didn't he? Checks over stripes. That's what the fucking bar is about. Pusha T literally ruined a fucking business deal with that song, bruh. And nobody got fucking sued, bruh. Like, let's be for real.
All right, let's go ahead on and get into what we're gonna be talking about today. So these right here are the DMs, right? These are the DMs.
Mm-hmm.
The Chris. Well, we can start here, right? So ChrisBlakeGriffith. From what I know,
that nigga name, is it Griffith or Griffin?
I think it's Griffith. But from what I know about him, he's a fashion designer, right? And
that's more than I knew about that nigga.
Right, and this is where it all started from. That I think, like, it was this video that came out right here, and it's some stuff going on with him and Stefan Diggs' brother. They tried to rob him. And it's allegedly, right? And
they might just be beating this nigga up. I don't know.
Right, and then it's another alleged claim that Stefan Diggs tried to have sex with them, that's crazy.
It's a big alleged.
Yeah, like,
we can't be putting dirt.
Yeah, like, but this is all from DJ Academics. Like, this is from the DJ Academics joint. And they're saying that he wanted help from Drake to expose this whole situation, but Drake declined, right? So these are the DMs, right? These are some screenshots of the DMs, and this is, a little bit of what they was talking about. You can go and read it. We're not gonna read this whole shit, but this is what I wanted to get to right here, right? This is the DM that is kind of starting the whole shit, where he was up there talking about me and Universal was like if LeBron, Nike was funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife, right?
Bro, so pause right there. Pause right now. Let me make sure my microphone is straight too. Pause right there, bro. Hold on, because I know last time I had some audio issues. So before we even go any further, let me check that shit. Hold on a second. Hold on. My bad. I don't mean to. Hold on. All right. No, I'm straight. So him even saying that, bro, like that's some old petty shit. Like that's to me when I read that, because this is the only part of the DMs I read, because we unbiased. Like no matter, like Drake got smacked up, so that's why we telling it like it is. He got fucking smacked up in the beef, but we literally unbiased. So when this shit dropped and I read it, and then the report came out that it was fake, and the source that it was fake was Drake himself, I was like, oh, this is bullshit. Somebody clout chasing. And I stopped paying attention. No lie. And then the nigga proved that it's not fake. So, like, in this shit, bro, to me, I don't know if you read it this way, but I read it this way. It seemed like this nigga is dry snitching about something to do with LeBron, bro.
You think so? Because you know...
Why would he say that shit? Like,
right. And we gonna get into the Fighting Irish Freestyle too, but like this is the static version of the DMs, right? And then this is a fake DM. Drake called Buddy a rat, and that's what DJ Academics was saying, like end the story type shit, right? So the guy, ChrisBlakeGriffith,
just lost my parlay. I'm upset. Join the club, my boy. Welcome to the fucking club, my nigga.
And Zot, he's saying that this could just be made, right? And look, he's talking, he had to, like, this is ChrisBlakeGriffith's Instagram story, right? He goes to Drake's shit and scrolls and shows all the DMs. So, like,
like I said, when it came out that it was fake, I immediately was like, this is a clout chasing nigga. Whoever made this shit, that Drake ain't say none of this shit. And then the nigga proved it. So I was on Drake's side in this whole fake DM shit. No lie. I stopped paying attention. That's why the only one that I ever even seen and read was the one that went viral. Until I saw this nigga he opened Instagram, went to Drake fucking verified page in the DM and showed it. Unless this shit is AI, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, this is, and you can see it, like he's going through scrolling, and this is from his Instagram account. That's him, Chris Blake, whatever. But I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, what's your whole standpoint on this? Like, why would academics come out and say that it's a lie? And his Instagram is ChrisBlakeGriffith. It's right here, ChrisBlakeGriffith. But why would DJ Act come out and lie? Because Drake never said anything. I haven't heard anything from Drake.
But DJ Academics said that
the source was the boy, right?
Was Drake.
Yeah,
he said it was Drake.
So why would they come out and say that it's a lie, and he's sitting up here posting the joint? Like,
I don't know why they do this, because this shit makes Drake look worse, bruh. The DM ain't what made him look crazy to me.
Right.
To me, I thought, even when I first saw it, besides the fact that it looked like he was kind of dry snitching on LeBron, because like, out of all the comparisons, you make that comparison, it says it's like Nike running a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Or Nike funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife. And in the Fighting Irish Freestyle, he'd make allusions like we wouldn't want to tarnish your public image and shit.
Yeah, you want to listen to it? You want to listen to a little bit of the Fighting Irish?
Okay. UMG took it down off a Drake page, my nigga. We don't need to listen to that at all.
This already. Well,
UMG took that shit. Yeah, so like anybody who want to listen to that can find it themselves. They took it down off the man himself. It's his fucking song, and they struck him for it. Bro.
Right.
But anyway, the thing I'm saying is, even when I first saw it, I didn't really think anything of it. All I thought was, this nigga talking about the lawsuit. Of course, I think the lawsuit is weak. because the lawsuit wouldn't have happened if he won the beef. Like I will stand by that. He would have never done this if he won the beef, and he would have never done this if Kendrick won't. If he didn't know that Kendrick was gonna come out with an album and sell a bunch of fucking records, he wouldn't have done this.
Nah, and to that, I was watching the Jim Jones interview, right? And I feel like Jim Jones had a pretty good stance on the lawsuit in itself, and it was a way that I didn't look at it, because I also looked at it like it was weak too. But it's not no, like, he didn't sue Kendrick also. Then that's what Jim Jones said. But it's also on some shit where it's like it's fucking, it's bigger than, to me, well, from what he's saying, I think it's bigger than that. Like, I don't think it's just, you know, some small shit. Like, if he's going up the chain and suing UMG, I don't think it's some small level shit. And niggas sue these big companies all the time and get some money. Like he said, like, it's just how it fell. Now, do I think he got whooped in the beef? Yes, he did get whooped, but I do think it's something bigger than that.
I don't, bro. It's bullshit. Go ahead and play what this nigga say. Well, I will, so I can go ahead and play it.
Are you able to still, even though that shit, nigga, you able to?
Yeah, this nigga fucking is biased towards Drake.
Like, you know,
who won? Pause it real quick, so I'm not talking over it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's biased towards Drake, and I already said at the end of the at the beginning of this shit, bruh, that the only people that's fucking saying that this lawsuit is a good idea is people that are biased towards Drake. Right. The shit looks fucking stupid to anybody that's not biased towards Drake. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's the thing. If Kendrick Lamar was a nigga, like, so now that the show is going, if Kendrick was a nigga that was gonna sell 50,000 copies, this lawsuit would not exist.
Right, similar to the Pusha T shit, right?
Pusha T sold 80,000. He did all of that shit. Drake dropped the Duppy freestyle. Pusha T smashed him. The beef stopped. Fuck all that. Fuck the music. Drake's son. I'm not a Drake hater, my nigga. I tell the truth. I tell the truth. Was Drake's son not supposed to be revealed in that Adidas rollout?
Yeah, the Adidas shit.
Yeah. He was supposed to be revealed in that. That whole thing stopped because of the song. Pusha T even used the name of the fucking ad campaign as the title of the song. And nobody got sued. This ain't fucking speculation, nigga. We saw a business deal get fucking railroaded by a beef, and that nigga didn't sue nobody. Mm-hmm. He didn't sue. Pusha T was a UMG artist too. Why he ain't sue them niggas that day?
Right.
Not only was Pusha T a UMG artist, bruh. He was on Good Music. So yeah, he was on Good Music / Def Jam. That's Universal Good Music Group. I was about to say, not only is he a UMG artist, he rapped it over a UMG beat, but I forgot Jay-Z had left to go to Rock Nation, left to go to Atlantic. Bruh, I already saw this bullshit. Go ahead and play it.
I don't even get into that shit, you dig? Shout out to Kendrick and them and shit like that, you dig? And not to say it like that, like, I'm not an OVO, none of that type of shit. Don't be calling me every day and shit like that, you dig? Like, I just fuck with Drake. I like his soul. Like, that's a person that I had real conversations with, as opposed to, I don't have no relationship with Kendrick and shit like that, you dig? And Kendrick is from the West Coast, you dig? And it's just love. I know we got people that we both know, and I mean, shit, but I really have a relationship with Big Bro. So.
Yeah, because they didn't promote Pusha like they promoted Kendrick. Okay, they didn't promote Pusha like they promoted Kendrick, allegedly. He ain't have to sue UMG. My point is, he didn't sue anybody. Pusha fucked up a real deal. He fucked up a business deal that was probably worth hundreds of millions of dollars. He could have sued Pusha T directly. He could have sued Good Music.
Instead, he just sent the invoice to the label.
And that was he sent a meme, bro. That nigga did a meme, my nigga. Like, that's all he did.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, and not only did he do all this shit, all that shit happened after that nigga went to the mountains and wrote with him. It don't matter if he signed with Nike for more. What if he leave UMG and by that logic, he should just leave UMG, let it be a bidding war, and go sign a $1 billion deal with Sony and drop the fucking lawsuit, should he not? By that logic. Fuck all that. By that logic. Should he have not just said, fuck it, I ain't fucking with y'all niggas no more because y'all promoted this nigga. If I leave, if I don't re-sign with y'all, it will be a bidding war over me. I'm the biggest nigga out. I don't care what happened in the beef. I can go to Sony right now. Them niggas will hand me the whole company. Fuck y'all. Is that not what he should have done?
I think it would have been a better look than the suing.
But I'm saying, like, I'm responding directly to Zai. Zai said he didn't sue anybody over the Adidas shit because he signed with Nike for more money after it happened. He could have left UMG and signed anywhere for more money. Nike made a counter offer. He went with the most money. Nike didn't make a counter offer of anything. That nigga had the whole ad campaign ready. And the diss song railroaded it.
Mm-hmm.
The ad campaign was about to come out. Man, I seen the fucking video of it. Didn't you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was ready to go.
Nigga had him up there in the Adidas
that nigga was in the
jersey
Adidas tracksuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was ready to go. The song, Pusha T fucked up a whole deal. And I know that's where the checks over stripes bar come from. That's besides the point. Bro, why he didn't sue the nigga for fucking up the Adidas deal? Why he didn't sue him?
Why Drake signed with Nike? For 460 million.
And then that ain't confirmed. I don't care how much money he got. That ain't my point. My point is this: he only sued the nigga because the nigga is on the same level as him rap wise. A nigga who was below him like Pusha T, he didn't sue him because he didn't feel like Pusha T's record would do lasting damage to his public image, bro. It did actual damage to business though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he know Kendrick Lamar got the fan base, nigga. It won't no threat of Pusha T being on the Super Bowl stage. This nigga about to be saying A minor in front of 300 million people in 2 weeks, nigga. Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I don't get into all of that. It is what it is. It's hip hop. Niggas been battling for years and shit like that. You dig?
Nah,
them niggas is both filthy rich. Ain't nothing going. And I think they both be alright. You heard?
Yeah. But then when it comes to the lawsuit shit,
I mean, I don't think that that's something that I would do.
Yeah.
You heard? But then again, I'm not at that level. I don't know if I ever be at that level to understand the reasons of why he did that. You dig? Like, there's a lot of things that go on with somebody doing a power move like that. Like, anytime a person like that does some shit that he knows gonna be, it's like, it ain't just small fries and shit like that.
Yeah.
But when you're dealing with social media, people make everything seem smaller than what it is and shit like that, and quick to say whatever and shit like that. I mean, whatever it is, man, that's not my field and shit like that. You dig? If it works in his favor, I hope it do and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't think that him doing that with business is no reflection of the streets.
Okay.
And he doesn't feel to me like he is a street person like that. But I think that's two different things. That's straight business and shit like that. He's dealing with Spotify, some shit like that.
Yeah, Spotify, UMG, some whole other.
Like I didn't hear him say he was suing Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't hear him say he was suing somebody personally and shit like that. Nigga, if I seen people sue AT&T and Pepsi and get a bag for it. Right. You heard like people win lawsuits all the time against companies and nobody hold that against them. Niggas like, oh, they got that lawsuit money. That nigga already balling. I never heard a nigga be like, oh, this nigga, oh, he suing a nigga. Oh, you suing niggas now for that money? I never heard that. So when we think about it, it's like, yo, is it any different than him suing Walmart?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not to put, I really don't care either or and shit like that, but thinking about what it is, like, come on, man. Niggas sue for people for dollars all the time.
I ain't gonna lie though. I want Drake and Kendrick to get back cool.
But yeah, I felt like that was a good take.
Bro, that's a bullshit take. Because if he was gonna sue the nigga, if he was suing the label for this bullshit, he would have already sued him. Mm-hmm. He's suing the label because he got spanked in a rap beef.
Right.
Like,
which I do think him losing has a lot to do with it.
That's the thing, bro. Like, he would not be suing these niggas if that rap beef didn't turn out how it did. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the problem with it.
But it's all gonna come out that all of these niggas' music has been inflated though. That's what's gonna happen, and it's gonna lead to all of them niggas who really make this music and they making all this money from their music being pushed. They ain't gonna make that type of money no more because it's probably some checks and balances that's gonna come out to where niggas can't push the music like they was pushing it.
Let me ask you a question. What's your least favorite fast food?
Shit, fucking, I don't even know. McDonald's. Let's say McDonald's. Fuck it.
You ain't fucking with McDonald's, right?
Right.
What's your favorite fast food?
Chipotle.
My fault. Bruh. If McDonald's put together the most elaborate ad campaign you ever fucking seen, is that gonna all of a sudden make you start fucking with them more than you fuck with Chipotle?
Nah.
Alright, end the story. If McDonald's go spend $10 billion right now, mm-hmm. if McDonald's spend the fucking GDP of a small country on an ad campaign, my nigga, and they build 5 McDonald's between your house and the closest Chipotle, is you gonna go to McDonald's or you gonna drive past 5 of them motherfuckers and go to Chipotle?
Probably still drive past.
Exactly. Them motherfuckers could have put "Not Like Us" on your fucking front doorstep, my nigga. They could have hand delivered it to everybody in the world house. If the record was whack, nobody still would fuck with it.
That's true.
Bruh, them niggas tried to force Chance the Rapper on us. Where is he?
Nah, that nigga just did a freestyle video with Vic Benson.
Yeah, but is he selling 300,000 first week? That's what I'm asking you.
Nah, that nigga ain't selling 300,000 first week though. But nah, the whole thing to me is like, why lie about the DMs though? Like, what is the lie? Like, why say that they're fake if they're really not fake? That's my whole thing.
No, I wish the nigga would stop with. This is what I wish Drake would have done, bro. You want me to step back from the beef, really, and tell you what I wish would have actually happened? Mm-hmm.
Nah, Jello is outselling everybody right now. That nigga, that one song is outdoing the whole Baby tape right now.
Yeah, it is, but Lil Baby is about to sell 130K and go number 1, so that shit don't matter, bro. Like, niggas is buying his album. You want me to tell you?
Don't
Said,
question
don't question
the boy.
The fuck, Jaco said his least favorite fast food is Taco Bell. Like, nigga, if Taco Bell hot damn put together the most crazy ad campaign and put bots on you, was you gonna eat that bullshit? No, you're not. Anyway,
don't ask why he lied.
Hey, I'm gonna be real talk real quick. You want me to tell you what I wish happened for real?
What?
I wish Kendrick Lamar did the feature on First Person Shooter. That's what I really wish would have happened.
It just would have been all of them.
Ask J. Cole why I lie. Yeah, bro, I wish he would have did the feature, bro. I wish this beef shit didn't happen. Musically. Nigga, is it ironic that them niggas, bro, got a fucking diamond record together? Like him, ASAP, and Drake got a diamond record together. That shit went diamond right after all of this bullshit happened.
Right.
Musically, even though we got Not Like Us out of it, even though we got Family Matters and Euphoria out of it, bro, that shit ain't gonna amount to what we got if them niggas was actually working together.
Mm-hmm.
That shit ain't gonna amount to what we got is if J. Cole and Kendrick actually made the album. J. Cole said he ain't never lied, bro. Never lied, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm the king of Scotland, my nigga. But anyway, the beef to me, the beef was the beef. It was a time like being there was some different shit, but what we could have got if the beef didn't happen, I think would have been greater than anything that came from the beef. That's my take.
I do think I'm glad the beef happened, right? Because I'm glad that the beef happened, but I'm also glad I hate how it's progressing. Like I hate the fact that it's two fucking powerhouse artists with two powerhouse fan bases, right? So it's like you can never really get the full message because you're always going to have an extremist Drake fan and you're also always going to have an extremist Kendrick Lamar fan. Like you're never going to get a happy medium and you're never going to be able to get like some real unbiased opinions, you know? That's what I hate about it the most, because it's only fucking true, real, hardcore Drake fans that's like, oh, this Drake, yep, like Drake is the guy, like, and then all this DJ academic shit, like, he fucking up here, just like, I don't know, he makes a fool of himself for Drake, in my opinion, like, and Drake don't even get his nigga no real, like, well,
he go to the white niggas, bro. He go to the Jewish niggas.
And see, and I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but from what I can see, this nigga Drake wouldn't even get this nigga a bottle of water, like. Right,
but I mean, I know that Drake got like a steak contract, and them niggas who he be streaming with is kick streamers, so. Like, we do got to kind of, you know, factor that into it. Like, okay, we got to, but still, bro, like, Drake can do what the fuck he wants.
That's what I'm saying, like.
On YouTube, bro. He gonna tell that nigga, you can't go on DJ Academic's channel.
Yeah, like, I feel like Drake got to DJ
Meat Rider, in which his number one played song was fucking Not Like Us in 2024. And that's the thing. Act. He said, I like Act. The thing about Act is where he fuck up is where he clearly shows his fucking bias. Like, he went out his way to sign that Toronto rapper Top 5 to a record deal.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
Why, my nigga? Like, have you heard that nigga rap?
Nah, I ain't heard no top 5.
Yeah, but anyway,
I just don't really like how. I don't really like the dynamic. Like I don't really think Drake. I don't think Drake values DJ Academics the way DJ Academic values Drake. You know.
Hell no, act biased as fuck. That nigga is biased, but he will the thing about act. He will wreck a low-level nigga's career, bro.
Mm-hmm.
One of your goals is to get big enough to, bro. This is what it should be. This is what you could do. Like what I think you could do. I think you could get big enough where that nigga needs you to be on this platform, instead of get big enough for him to give you the opportunity to be on this platform. That's two different shit. I think you get big enough to where that nigga is coming to you like, can you be on my shit? Not like where you doing that nigga the favor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Shit, I agree. But
like you were saying, like how it's progressing, like it's see, like, and that's the thing, bro, like some of the shit that's happening, like with them niggas still out here trying to find Drake's daughter, exposing kids, and, you know, on the Kendrick side, like the stands is really what fucked the shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Like these niggas is crazy, bro. Like I really, them niggas is the ones that be getting on my fucking nerves. Like the stands, like we can't never really have, excuse me, we can't never really have the damn shit play out in a normal fashion on Twitter, because all you see is those engagement baiting / crazy niggas that's so far in one camp or the other. Like you don't never really get to see, like, excuse me, you don't never really get to see level head discussion. Like, and the problem with it is some of the niggas who be on that other shit. Some of the niggas who be on that other shit is niggas that got big platforms like Maul, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like that nigga, you know, he'll run with any narrative that make Drake look good. That's the thing. Like, my nigga, are you fucking serious? Like,
and I don't even really get into. I don't watch Maul that much. So I don't even. I know he's like a super Drake fan, like super heavy Drake fan. But
they supposedly those niggas is friends with each other.
Oh, him and Drake.
Like, yeah.
Well, I can kind of see that. Like, I can see where if that's your homie, like you gon' kind of side with that nigga no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But don't make that nigga look crazy, bro. Like, don't make him look. You gotta know where to draw the line to where you defending the homie or where you making him look like a fucking psycho, bro. Where you know that he pulled a narrative off Twitter to say like that he planted evidence in Kendrick camp. You know that's not true. Like, Maul, you know that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that narrative was on Twitter, bro. We all saw it, but you still pushed it anyway. Only for the guy, and then Maul didn't only push it, he took it a step further to say that they was taunting Kendrick with the picture of the girl in the music video, and only for the guy who owned the property where the music video was shot at to come out and say that's my daughter, and that picture was there for years, and Drake don't even know her.
Right.
Like, it's like you making Drake look crazy with the bullshit you out here doing and saying, bro. Like, he doing a good enough job making himself look crazy. By you know what I'm saying, but continue, like, cause we done got off track a little bit. He say that the DM is fake. Drake called Buddy a rat. He got mad and made him some fake DMs, trying to make the blogs and go viral. In the story, source the boy, only for him to come out and prove it's real.
Right. That's crazy to me. Like that's crazy that you would get up there, say that, and then this nigga comes through, posts what you said, then goes straight and posts what damn.
Uh-oh.
But nah.
Oh shit.
Nah.
Bro, what the fuck happened?
Nah, it was a fresh account, but either way.
Oh, what happened?
I don't even know. They kicked that shit right on out of the stratosphere. But I mean they kicked that shit right on up out of here. But either way, bro. Either way, it's just crazy that they would go and post that and then nah, they kicked that shit right on up out of here.
Yo, fuck that nigga for a minute, bro. Fuck that. I can't believe that just happened, nigga.
Right, that shit was instant.
Yo, if somebody never believed that we be telling the truth when we say we get banned from platforms all the time, bro. That shit is live proof.
Bro, and that account was like fresh. Like I made that just so I would be able to fucking click through that nigga's story on Instagram. And they excommunicated that shit
I can't,
in record time.
I can't go back 5 years in the emails, bro. Look, the OVOs, the OV holes done struck. Anyway, I can't go back that far in the emails from YouTube. I can't do it. Like in the emails, and you just don't go back that far. Nigga, I could show if we could go back to 2018, the fucking email we got from YouTube and XXX Tentacion's fucking record label telling us if we don't stop it, them niggas will fucking get us excommunicated permanently. Yo,
Nah,
you
for
saw
real.
it?
Nah,
That's
for
it.
real.
We got that motherfucking email right there in your dorm, nigga. Like, we was in there, that shit, we was in your dorm and that shit came through. That shit, them niggas, you saw what happened after we put out the XXX Tentacion leaked audio. You saw what happened to them numbers in one day. And then them niggas said, not only is you niggas shadow banned until further notice, if you do it again, nigga, we had an email directly from Empire Distribution, nigga, no lie.
Nah, no lie.
Them niggas had with a copyright strike of the fucking audio tape, and they just masked it like it was a fucking song, nigga. Mm-hmm. They said this, and that shit was no song. It was him beating up a girl. That's what it was. And them niggas just said that this is audio from a song. This is a strike, and nigga, we still ain't recovered from that. Bro, we started recovering from it. Like, we did certain shit that was just so big that we kind of got into the YouTube algorithm. We did certain shit like when Kanye West made that you a fake bitch, go listen to Drake bitch. Mm-hmm. Like that shit but until we went on the hiatus earlier last year and came back to doing shows 1 or 2 times a week, now that's the first time that new niggas have been able to find us. Like after that shit happened. Anyway. Go ahead, bro. We just had to go on. We just
got fucking sniped down. I'm scared to talk, nigga. They got the snipers on the nigga right now. I don't even know if I should say anything else. They might fucking snipe the whole YouTube down next. Damn.
Nigga, we gonna have to be streaming on the same website with the MAGA niggas. What's that website called? Telegram.
Nah, that's crazy. But I don't know. It just going back to what I was saying previously, like, why get up here and post all this saying it's fake and then the nigga go post the real shit? Like, I'm not really understanding the lies. It's kind of making it seem like everything that nigga Kendrick was talking about in Meet the Grams was for real, like true.
Like, and to me, I never cared if any of this shit was true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I never cared if when it comes to the rapping, I never cared if Meet the Grams was true. I never cared if Drake had a fake daughter. I never cared if Kendrick beat up his wife. When it comes to the rapping, like, I didn't take any of that shit was true into consideration.
Right.
When the only thing that I was like was the only thing I looked at it like was he is you saying that the niggas are slandering you, but then you slandered them, but so don't be no hypocrite. But I never cared if any of it was true. But now, like, the way this nigga is acting make it seem like it's some truth to some of it. This nigga can't stop. He just can't leave this shit alone. Like, and my stance about this, and it ain't changed too much, but my stance was like, okay, once the beef was over, like, yeah, okay, the beef happened, but this is still Drake, nigga. Like, at the end of the day, all he got to do is just go back to doing what he was doing before. He ain't got to give a fuck about any of this anymore. And neither do Kendrick, because neither one of them, they both too big to fail. This ain't a 50 Cent Ja Rule situation where they had real, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be the truthful, like, truthfully, Ja Rule was too big to fail too. Mm-hmm. He only failed because the Murder Inc. officers got raided by the feds while he was beefing with 50.
Right.
His records literally couldn't be pushed. Like, they had their whole shit tied up. Like 50 got lucky that the feds raided Murder Inc. Nobody thinks he's suing Kendrick. The fact that he's suing anybody is what makes him look crazy, my nigga. Like, that's the fact. That's what it is. When I say slander, and then I won't talking about the suing. I was talking about the fucking Heart Part 6, where he was complaining about being slandered, but he was slandering the nigga on the same song. Mm-hmm. He was slandering the nigga on the same song, saying he got molested when he didn't. But the song that he was referencing was about his mom getting molested and his mom not believing him when he told her he did not get molested. And I don't even like that song, bro. Like,
yeah, that Auntie Diaries joint.
No, it was Mother I'm Sober. That's the one that he was misquoted. Like, he's like, slandering
Mother, like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying, like, don't complain. You're like, yeah, nigga, you said before he ever said anything about you, before he ever said anything, before he said A minor, before he said any of that, you said his fucking best friend was his son dad. Mm-hmm. That's what you said first. You said he beat up his girl first. Family Matters came out before Not Like Us and Meet the Grams. Did it not?
It did.
Before that, it was only 616 in LA and Euphoria, which had no allegations on any of them two songs. Didn't have none of that shit. All it had was bars on both of them. And like that. The shit with all the slander in it didn't come out until after that nigga slandered first. Mm-hmm. And then he tried to make fucking a fucking feel bad for me anthem with that Heart Part 6 trash. Anyway. So that's like I ain't but anyway, like he's making himself look. I don't understand why he's still on about this. Right? I think that his fucking mind is on that Super Bowl. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen, and Not Like Us is that shit might be the first song he performed, bro. If and like I think you said this. Well, you did say this in a previous episode. I don't think it, nigga. I wouldn't be well. I would be a little surprised, but if that nigga Kendrick got up there and performed Not Like Us for 15 minutes straight, that shit would be hilarious, bro.
If it was me, I would perform Not Like Us for the whole fucking halftime. That's what I would do, but it's not me. The Kendrick Lamar, the type of petty nigga, bruh, ever since the pop out, Kendrick Lamar ain't even acknowledged that fucking song exists.
Yeah.
Bruh, I didn't see the TDE Christmas concert. Did he perform it there?
I didn't see that either.
So maybe he did it there. So don't get me, like, if I'm misquoting it, just say I don't know what I'm talking about. But Kendrick Lamar seems like the type of petty nigga to go on the Super Bowl and not even do the song.
Yeah, that would be crazy too, though.
If he do that, that's more, to me, doing that is more disrespectful than not. Going up there and acting like Drake don't even exist is more disrespectful than doing the song, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's in my opinion. Like, because then you trying to little nigga Drake, bro. But that's the same thing Drake tried to do to him. Drake tried to little boy him in the beef. That's how come he got fucking toasted up like that. Tried to little boy him. Drop.
Yeah.
I ain't even talking about the drop part. I'm talking about the part where he felt like he could not focus 100% of his attention on that nigga. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna pack you out and all these other motherfuckers at once. Like, and then he ended up getting hands and feet put on him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. He's like, yeah, man, like, he was like flicking fleas off his collar. Like, that's what he felt like he was gonna do.
But so what do you think is next for Drake? Like, where do you see Drake going? Like, obviously we know, his sales ain't gonna fucking drop, or he's not gonna get niggas ain't gonna listen to his music. So besides that, like, where do you see this going? Do you see Drake still making noise about this beef shit, or do you see him just dropping music and just continuing to be who he is?
I see him keeping making noise about the beef shit because he said he was going to just drop music. Bruh, he in the leak shit that he had with 21 Savage, what was the opening line? Fuck a rap beef, I'm trying to get the party lit. And then you heard that?
Mm-hmm, I did.
And then the Fighting Irish Freestyle came out after that.
And we can even get into some of the lyrics of the Fighting Irish shit, right?
Let alone the Fighting Irish Freestyle not only came out after that, he posted the Fighting Irish Freestyle because they took it down from his own page. He didn't even post the one where he was denouncing the fucking beef.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would want him to just drop music, bro. The best thing he can do about the beef, the best thing he could have did about the beef is act like it never happened.
Right.
Well, after Ether happened to Jay-Z, that nigga didn't acknowledge the beef for years, bro. He didn't acknowledge the beef until he used it to shit on another nigga.
Mm-hmm.
When he felt like it was time for him to shit on Jim Jones, that's when he acknowledged the beef. The Joneses can't keep up. Maybe my nigga Nas, but bitch, I got stronger after Ether. Like when he was doing the We Fly High freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people can do all that mental gymnastics. Yeah, Jay-Z, yeah, Nas was rapper, but Jay-Z signed him to Def Jam, nigga. Nas, nigga, every fucking label on the planet wanted Nas. Nas picked the Jay-Z. It wasn't the other way around, bro. They gave that nigga the house, and then he came out and sold 400,000 first week, but hip-hop is dead. That's what happened. Like, it ain't like Jay-Z was, like, that nigga was destitute, and he needed a Def Jam deal. That's not what happened. You know what I'm saying?
But why you think Drake going so hard at fucking LeBron? Do you think it's just because LeBron was singing "Man in the Garden" at his birthday party?
Bro, have you ever seen these niggas in the hood? You know, when I start that off, I'm about to say some stupid shit. When I start off like that, but have you ever seen them niggas in the hood? I know you've seen these type of niggas, so I'm gonna still say the analogy anyway. Have you ever seen these niggas in the hood that get beat the fuck up and then somebody laughing?
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, well, what you laughing at, nigga? I still beat your ass. Something like, you know?
Yeah.
But they ain't talking to the nigga, just kick them in the ass. That's what this is. Yeah. That nigga's like, yeah, but fuck you, nigga, I'll expose you. We don't want me to tarnish your public image, would you, nigga?
Nah, I can see that.
When you tried to tarnish the other nigga public image, nobody listened. Bruh, that nigga didn't even fucking acknowledge the fact that you said he beat his girl. He ain't acknowledge the fact that you said Dave Free was your son dad. That nigga just took your clever little line. Might be one of the little kids might be Dave Free. He took that shit and he used it against you and had the whole world screaming A minor at your fucking ass, bro. Like, that's... And now, Drake is just mad at everybody who... He's the nigga who got beat up that's now mad at everybody else who was just watching the fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he is. Like, that's what he is right now. Like, because, you know what I'm saying, like, yes, 1 second. LeBron was, you know what I'm saying, dancing to Man in the Garden, but I don't think that Drake give a fuck about that so much, you know what I mean? I think that he was just mad that excuse me. I think that he was more upset about, you know what I mean, the way that the beef played out, and the fact that the other side got showed any support during the beef. I don't think this is about that Man in the Garden video.
Did you see this?
This is how he did, Drake.
He got rid of Lil D-Lo. That shit. You should like him now. He got rid of Lil D-Lo for you.
You know,
That was for you, Nick.
Wait, how he did? Wow, so you're taking Drake over
he
Lil
just showed me
D-Lo.
qualities of a, you know, like, you know, you supposed to stay out of it, you know.
He got rid of Lil D-Lo.
You had like Drake all on your show.
You can't.
He got rid of.
What I tell you?
No Drake.
Then they was doing Kendrick, every song by Kendrick promotion.
Swaggy, isn't Kendrick your cousin?
I'm just saying, I'm talking about if my homie.
Wait, hold
if
on.
that was my homie, I would be mad. That's what I'm saying. I just see like weird quality.
LeBron can't be a fan of good music?
Right. So what was it? Was the good quality getting rid of Lil D-Lo?
In public, you don't have to post it.
He got rid of Lil D-Lo
You don't have
in
to
real.
post somebody. If me and you, if I'm your homie and you got beef with somebody else, but I'm cool with, I'm not about to post.
And then you get rid of my enemy.
I'm not about to post
Then
this
you
shit.
got rid of
I'm
my
just
enemy.
I'm just
But
like,
you
no.
got rid of my enemy. So whatever you just
saying.
did, I forgive you.
No, you.
Yeah.
Did you have D-Lo on this chair?
Huh?
You had D-Lo on this chair?
No.
You little D-Lo. You was the only little D-Lo.
You know D-Lo? Wait, hold on.
We did try.
Wait, do you know Little D-Lo's not
Wow.
with the Lakers no more, right?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You know we sent his ass back to the East Coast.
Happy
We sent him back to Brooklyn.
25.
LeBron did that.
It's still,
Wait, you had LeBron over the Drake's?
I know he got what?
yeah, man, he's a sucker. He's a sucker. He's a sucker.
I'm telling LeBron, bring Lil D-Lo back.
Wait. Just got word. Swaggy, your car's now being towed as well. If you want to go ahead and address that, handle that.
Supposed to stay down with his man. If he getting his ass whipped, stay down with him.
Stand down with you. He got rid of Lil
Get his
D-Lo.
ass whipped with him.
I told him get rid of Lil D-Lo for you.
Yo, but maybe he got a relationship with Kendrick.
I never saw, but what I seen is him with Drake all the time. And then when your man getting his ass whipped, you start hopping on the other person.
Drake does have LeBron tattooed on his arm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hold
on.
That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead. He has what?
He has a LeBron tattoo on his arm. I don't know if it's still there.
That's
in
what
light
I'm
of recent
saying.
Situation.
That's all I was saying.
Huh?
He got Steph Curry and Rashad. And
That was just a little bit of what that nigga Swaggy P said, but
and Nick Swaggy P is you know what I'm saying, like I think that's why LeBron is mad, like because of what Swaggy P is saying. But no matter what Swaggy P is saying, like that ain't what happened. Like,
right.
That ain't what happened, bro. Like it is LeBron, yeah, LeBron was, but LeBron didn't come out and say none of this shit, bro. Be mad at the nigga who did it, bro. Like that's all I'm saying. Like, it was only one nigga who was the culprit of all this shit. This shit was gonna go that way without LeBron or with LeBron, bro. LeBron didn't make not like if anything, bro. Like niggas is like. LeBron done got to the point where when it's something that's not basketball, he's getting clowned for it.
Yeah.
LeBron is looked at as a fucking old head, bro. LeBron is a musical meme, my nigga. Like,
nigga don't be knowing the lyrics and shit.
Yeah, like they LeBron is like they got whole what's the shit? Threads on Twitter saying like. Random thread of LeBron lying for no reason. Like,
nah, for real.
Like, when it's not basketball, niggas is laughing at LeBron. Not like they disrespecting him, but they don't take LeBron that serious.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, the turning point in that fucking beef won't LeBron liking not like us. And I do get it. Like if he's supposed to be your nigga, you got a tattoo of him on you. He ain't supposed to be fucking rocking with the other nigga in no way. But why do you get the nigga tattooed on you? Are you tattooed on him?
Right.
Do LeBron got an OVO tattoo anywhere? Was there OVO LeBrons? I know the thing now is like, yeah, LeBron shoes is trash, but nigga, come on, bro. Them LeBron 8s, 9s, and 10s don't play like you. Them shits wasn't fire, nigga.
Yeah, I don't think it's no LeBron OVOs either. No shoes or nothing. It's only the OVO Jordan 10s. And they about to come out with some OVO 9s. Them shits is fire too.
That's what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if LeBron like had you in the barbershop, like he did have you there and he did talk. That's a fucking TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if y'all was really homies, but I think that you can't let niggas get to the point where you can be disappointed in them unless they really day one niggas. Like, it's a lot of niggas, like, other than family, other than niggas that's blood related, there's probably 2 niggas in this world, like, that I could be disappointed in if they went the other way. It's less than 5.
Right.
I know you got a circle of niggas that you would be disappointed in, but you ain't outside of that circle. Like, you don't give a fuck, nigga. Bye.
Yep. That is true.
If Drake wasn't rapping and LeBron wasn't dunking basketballs, these niggas would have never crossed paths. Like really.
So basically, you saying that nigga Drake is he feeding too much into LeBron.
I'm saying that he feeding too much. Like the only nigga to me, it's only one nigga in that Drake met as a celebrity that he should be hurt if they went against him, and that's Lil Wayne.
Right.
In my opinion. Now I'm not Drake, so I'm not thinking for him and shit. Maybe these niggas really had genuine love for him, And I know that like him and 21 got like a relationship that seemed to go beyond rap, but to me, like the only person like, and I'm talking about the shit that's in the forefront. I don't know about all the behind the scenes shit with Jay Prince and all that. Like,
Right.
That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about niggas like who they got like this on Front Street. Like the only nigga that he should be hurt behind in the world of celebrity is Wayne. If Wayne was to switch up on him, if LeBron switch up on him, and LeBron, if it was me and LeBron switched up on me, he just switched up on me. Like, fuck it. I nigga, like, we was cool at one point, but if you wasn't a basketball player and I wasn't a rapper, I wouldn't even know you, nigga.
Okay. That's why you don't go and get these niggas tatted, bro.
Bruh. A nigga have to get fucking murdered for me to get him tattooed on me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even joking. Like I don't understand why he's getting niggas tatted on him. Yeah, they get me being time to cover LeBron.
That was crazy. But I mean, I just feel like this nigga Drake he ain't really. He trying to figure out who's with him and who's not with him.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is like he got the circle of niggas that who he been telling us about for years in his music, bruh. As long as you got them niggas, you still got your foundation. Like, you don't need LeBron. Like, that's the way I look at it. But I don't look at celebrities with no type of reverence, though. Like, I done crossed paths with some of these niggas, and I really didn't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, LeBron really been, like, he been the basketball for our whole life, my nigga. Like, for more than half my life. That nigga has been, you know what I'm saying, like, he been in the league since I was a fucking teenager.
Right.
A young teenager, not 17 or 18, nigga. Like, he been in the league since I was a teenager. Like, and I can understand if Drake might have been starstruck when they met. Like, and I can understand if they developed like a friendship, but LeBron not a day one. He not. Like, so it wouldn't even, if the Fighting Irish Freestyle team mentioned no names, so we gotta just assume he talking about LeBron. But the Fighting Irish Freestyle was about LeBron, in my opinion. Like, it don't even, he shouldn't even acknowledge that shit. He should have just kept it pushing on that, because it's just making him look more ridiculous.
I think the best thing for Drake, and I can say this in closing, that nigga just need to make some music, bro. Just make a good album and just get back to what you do, bro. Make good music. I feel like once he does that, he can start to get back to regular scheduled programming and not, you know, all of the antics, bro, because that's really what it is. It's just a bunch of antics, bro. The UMG, the fucking Spotify shit, this shit with the Griffith and DJ Axe saying the shit was fake. He just need to make a fucking album or go ahead on and get this shit together and drop.
That's where the problem lies, my nigga. That's where the problem lies, because now he's in a fight with the niggas who puts his albums out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But couldn't he could probably release that shit on his own and it do just
Hell
as good.
No, you can't. You can't do it.
Oh, really?
He can't release it on his own. He's under contract. Right. You can't release that shit unless he's only licensing music. You saw that, but it's not though, because the Fighting Irish Freestyle got struck by Universal. Like, if Universal say he can put that shit out, then he can't put it out.
Damn. So damn. With that being said, what's gonna happen with the music?
I mean, from what I've heard, the Party Next Door album, collab album, man, I ain't even gonna front, bruh. I can't think of an album I'm looking forward to less than that shit, and it ain't even because of Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear that bullshit, my nigga. Like, I keep forgetting that shit is coming out until niggas say that it's coming out again. But anyway, this ain't a shit on the albums session. This is like the Party Next Door shit supposed to been out like 2 months ago. It still ain't out. I heard, like, I saw that it's supposed to come out this month. Let me say I heard, like, some niggas told me some secrets nobody has. Oh, I saw that it was supposed to come out this month. That's what I saw. But, excuse me, sorry, couldn't get to the mute button quick enough. But it ain't out yet. Like, the music might be getting held hostage because of the lawsuit.
That's true.
Look at the ripple effects that this stupid fucking hurt feelings lawsuit might cause.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It don't.
I hope that don't go down like that though.
I mean, it don't. I think that the music will still come out because it don't really behoove not Atlantic, but UMG to be holding back Drake songs. Like, they hustling backwards if they do that shit. But they struck one. Like, that's the thing that's getting me. They struck a Kendrick song too, but it was an old ass Kendrick song that was like 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But they struck a new Drake song, nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what we really got to look at. Like, it's the lawsuit causing problems for him putting out music. All of this is a power move and all this stupid shit that niggas is saying, bruh. Step back and look at this shit objectively, bruh. It didn't need to happen.
Yeah. If it's gonna fuck up the music, then I definitely don't think it needed to happen. And it's doing exactly that. I think it's fucking up the music. To
me, this is when I would have respected the lawsuit more. I still wouldn't have respected it, but I would have respected it more if he came out and said, my shit was boosted by bots, and so was this nigga shit. But not only was it boosted by bots, they boosted it and used it. They boosted a track that was used to slander me. I'm suing these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because we're gonna, like, you know, your shit was boosted by bots too, nigga. Every artist gets boosted by bots.
And I've been saying that.
The bots ain't streaming it, bro. The bots is used to advertise this shit. That's the real truth. It's a bot. They program the bots, and they use them to be able to push the shit out to as many people as possible. But guess what? After them people, nobody had. He didn't need a bot, bro. Kendrick Lamar dropped the fucking song on his own Twitter, and the shit, millions of niggas saw it right then. He dropped when the person heard shit the first time, if it was trash, they wasn't gonna stream it again. Bro, you have to get to meet the grams before you get a song in the beef that Drake had one that was streamed more than the Kendrick joint.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. And that's really because, like, while Meet the Grams as a diss record was great, it ain't something that's like you running back to play 50 times in a row.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Euphoria, Like That, and Not Like Us all outstream the best Drake shit. And Meet the Grams and Family Matters, which was the one by Drake that got the most streams, was neck and neck to each other in streams. But Family Matters had more. Bruh, people was going back listening to this shit over and over, bruh. Like, that's what it was. Shit was playing. Did a bot play this shit in the club? Was it a robot? No, it was a DJ that was playing the shit and the whole club was screaming A minor at your ass. It's just, it is what it is. Suing is only because of hurt feelings, only because of embarrassment, only because of getting bopped. And the same type of shit we say about Kendrick, like especially that I say about Kendrick, about how all this self-righteous, holier than thou shit. What did that DM from Drake look like? Some self-righteous sacrifice, I'm a martyr bullshit. Yeah, I'm go out here, I'm gonna show everybody that this is happening. I'm a be the cog in the machine and all this dumb shit. And everybody else who tried this before, they was labeled as crazy, but I'm gonna be the one. I'm leading the crusade, motherfucker. If that beef never happened, this lawsuit wouldn't be nowhere near a court. Nigga, it wouldn't exist. There wouldn't be one splotch of ink on paper about this shit if you didn't get smacked.
Nah, and I had said that off stream. I was like, because when we at first saw the DMs, I was like, he trying to make it seem like he's the hero in this situation, and like he's making this better for other artists and shit.
Right. Except for when Scorpion was on the front page of every fucking streaming service and you couldn't hardly listen to other music because you was being bombarded with that shit. Was you trying to make it better for other artists then? Did you go to UMG and say, no, that's not fair. Let the other guy who was only going to probably sell 10,000 records this week get one of those spots on the front of Spotify? No, nigga. You didn't. Fuck out of here. And now it's just getting worse with DMs and go ahead, let's do the Fighting Irish lyrics.
Shit, I really want to listen to the song. It would be better to hear him say it, but I mean, he really, in my opinion, he ain't really start, well, in the first shit, he was talking a little bit about the Arabic dial. And that was just a watch that LeBron gave to him and shit. So, and then the tarnish your public image, that was in the second verse. That was another shot at LeBron. He talks a little bit about his house getting shot. You remember that was like in the beginning of the beef. For real.
Mm-hmm.
But then he did go into the he was talking about his mother what did he say? I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and my mother's permission. So, and that was a lot of people that was going into saying that the shit, like I said earlier, the shit that he was talking about in Meet the Grams was too true, saying that nigga had a drinking problem and shit. And that nigga always got a fucking Honda. Every time you see Drake, that nigga is with a Honda, so. Nonetheless, I do think it's a good freestyle, though. I think it's a very good freestyle, but niggas ain't really trying to hear it because UMG ain't going for that shit.
I don't know, man. Like, and maybe this is where my bias will show. I'm over any songs with Drake addressing the beef because he sued.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. To me, the freestyle is whack because you sued before you made it.
Right.
Like, you sued. And if Family Matters was the number one stream song, there would be no lawsuit. If Push Ups was the number one stream song, there would be no lawsuit. There wouldn't. Drake was insecure about all this shit, man. He was insecure about it because, like, niggas don't be remembering shit, but I got a memory like a fucking elephant, bro. Drake was pretending like Push Ups wasn't even a real song until he saw that people liked it.
Mm-hmm.
He let the narrative that Push Ups was AI run wild until he saw that people liked it.
Yeah, I do remember that when that shit was all over Twitter.
Mm-hmm. And the fucking version that came out that people thought was fake is better than the real version to me. The one with the Get Money sample on it instead of that generic ass, stormy weather string section that's on it. Like, yeah, the one with the Get Money sample was cold as fuck, bruh. Like, and the sample fit the theme of the song, because the whole theme of the song was that the niggas that TDE won't even paying Kendrick. That's what, like he was having to give 50% of his money to them.
Right.
Like, to me, that was the better version, and they didn't even clear the sample to put that out. Like the whole thing, he just went into it to me half-hearted. And it showed, bro. Like, it showed that not necessarily half-hearted. He went into it thinking that he had a guaranteed win on his hands. I don't know why. When the last time he beefed with somebody, he got ran over that time too. I don't know what put the arrogance in his head. Maybe he's been so many years he forgot what happened with Pusha T. But I think that, like, that one championship season he had, bruh. You know what Drake is when it comes to rap beef?
What?
That nigga is the 2008 Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen Celtics. That's what he is. Them niggas had that one championship where they beat the Lakers, and then everybody treated them niggas, and they treated it like they was the favorite after that. Now, let alone the Lakers beat them too, and the Lakers won another championship when them niggas won't even in it, when they was playing the fucking Magic, but they was always thinking that they was the niggas
Right.
to beat, bruh. He ran laps around Meek Mill and then thought he was the nigga, bruh. And no matter how many times he gets spanked in these beefs, he seemed to approach him like he approached the Pusha T shit.
Yo.
Like he was dusting Pusha off. I had to cough, my bad.
I thought that shit went out.
The Duppy freestyle, bro. You remember that shit? That shit was like, yeah, man, I'm about to drop this little shit, bro, and I'm gonna be done with this nigga. I'm gonna drop this shit. This nigga ain't even worth me putting in effort. Like, it's crazy that it seemed like the nigga who he had the most respect for in these beefs is Meek Mill.
Right.
Like, that's what. I know Meek was looked at differently back then than he is now, bro. Like, Meek niggas was looking at Meek like he was gonna fucking ravage Drake, because he was literally a battle rapper, bro. Like, but that's the thing. He got that championship, bro. They got the 4-game sweep that 1 year, like 8, 9 years ago, 10 years ago now. Wasn't that 2015?
Mm-hmm.
And been thinking he was the title favorite ever since, let alone getting beat to death in the playoffs. That's what he is. The big three Celtics. One championship and a bunch of failures.
That shit is crazy though, man. I don't know. I feel like now, after this show, I do feel like the suing is kind of fucking everything up, though. Especially if it's gonna take away from him being able to drop music, because I feel like that's one thing that's really gonna help it if he drops a song that everybody loves.
And you see, I thought that it wouldn't get in the way of him dropping music, because like from what I was seeing, I thought that he was like independent, but just was licensing his shit through Republic.
Mm-hmm.
The same way that Kendrick is independent with PG Lang, but he just distributes the shit with Interscope. Like, but I didn't until UMG struck his fucking new song down, bruh. His new shit. That's when I was like, hold on, the fuck? Bruh, and now that you know this, what have we got? A bunch of leaks and a stupid ass what's Guandalila shit. That's all we've gotten from him since the beef happened and the suing started.
Yeah, it has been a bunch of leaks. It was the 3 leaks. And I'm waiting for that Party Next Door album, but I don't even know. Yeah, 100 gigs, where he dropped all of the footage and shit, but that really won't.
Oh yeah,
it won't
2
work
songs
there.
on it, bro. That 2 songs. And then like a verse on one of them songs got taken off. They had to put a new version of the song out.
Mm-hmm.
Like his music been getting fucked with ever since he did this shit. In my eyes, like I'm just on the outside looking in, so but it seemed like the music been getting fucked with to me. What you think?
I think the music is getting fucked with, and I think he's trying to put out these snippets and these leaks and shit just to kind of keep the people there and keep them kind of guessing. So when the shit does drop, you know, niggas is listening to it, which I don't think niggas is. I think niggas is always gonna listen to some Drake shit, but I would hope that's not the case though. Like I truly hope that they not really telling this nigga like, nah, nigga, you sued us, so fuck your music. I hope that's not the case, but that could very well be the case, man. That could very well be the case. Now, the only thing that I would want to know is where, like, how could they be able to drop this Party Next Door album? Because that's the shit that's supposed to come out, the Party Next Door X Drake shit.
If Universal say he can do it, bro, that's it.
So even if it's Party Next Door, it's like well, damn, he's with UMG too because he's under Drake. That makes sense.
It's on the OVO.
Well, damn, bro, that shit did fuck it up.
And look, let's pull up an album. Pull up the 2 Chainz album called Collie Grove.
Mm-hmm.
This was a 2 Chainz Lil Wayne collab album, but this shit came out in the middle of Lil Wayne suing Cash Money, and they said if you make it a collab album and put Lil Wayne's name on it, the shit is not coming out.
And that's why it's just 2 Chainz. That's
why it's a 2 Chainz album. If you go back and see the original cover, it was a mashup of both of their faces.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And that's the type of shit that can happen when you do this shit.
Like, look. Well,
yeah.
You see it right there?
Yep.
But
they had to remove all. Lil Wayne's still on the album. He's on almost every damn song. But they had to remove all mention of him from the title. They had to remove it from being because Cash Money was blocking all his shit from coming out. I remember the only album he put out was the Free Weezy album, which he put out as a free download. He literally couldn't make no money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could just go on any website, any mixtape website and download that shit. And that was an album. That was not a mixtape. Like they was blocking any. The next thing after that came out was what? The Carter 5. And that was after the whole shit got resolved. And after they said he could put music out again.
Right.
But this shit do fuck with the music, bro.
Yeah, bro. This shit was it's kind of a curse, bro. Yeah, you wanna win the battle, but nigga, you not gonna win the war. So.
But what's the battle what battle is he fighting, bro?
He's still trying to get the. Well, I know he can't get the win because Kendrick already won, but he's still trying to get his face back from getting smoked.
But that's the thing. Like, the thing about it is, like, the battle that he's fighting against UMG, anybody that's not a biased Drake stan, like, not. I'm talking about real biased Drake stans, not Zai and them in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about actual biased Drake stans who really could bend over backwards to try to say this shit is a good idea,
right?
When it's not. Anybody who is looking at this shit objectively, looking at it like, and don't really care how it goes, because I don't give a fuck how it goes, bro. I wouldn't lose sleep if this nigga never released another fucking song. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
But, like, I wouldn't want to see his career get ended by this stupid shit.
That is true.
And it's not, his career ain't gonna get ended. Like, that's some hyperbole, but the output is getting interfered with because of this dumb shit. And it's only, again, like a broken record, it's only because he lost the beef. Like, that's it. Like, the loss should have just been taken.
Yeah,
And
that's what I feel. I feel like the nigga should have just took the L and released the fucking album directly after the beef and just fucking sold mad fucking records and just act like, basically, like you say, act like nothing ever happened.
And bro, this is the thing. This is what make it the worst. The nigga literally told him on the first song, not only do I know everything that you gonna try to do, I'm gonna give you one fucking opportunity to not dig this grave for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the shit. He told him on Euphoria, I'm giving you one chance. Yeah, we gonna beef, but don't come out with no shit talking about my fucking family, nigga. We gonna beef. Let's keep it rap. And we be like, yeah, but in Euphoria, he talked about his son. He didn't talk about his son. He said Drake won't shit as a dad.
Mm-hmm.
That's two different things. Like, that's two. He didn't say nothing about his son. He didn't say his son mom was a fucking porn pass around that a whole bunch of rappers done fucked. Did he say that? No. But that's true. That's what happened. Like, he warned that nigga, keep your shit directed at me. Leave everybody else out of it. And if you don't do that, I'm gonna really hurt you. I'm gonna really hurt your fucking feelings. And the guy, the arrogance of the guy, he couldn't just lean on rap, bro. He couldn't lean on rap. He could never lean on rap in beefs. Like, he couldn't just lean on bars, bro. Like, because he always bring the other person, woman, into it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just based off of what... He did that with Common. He did that with Common, but they was beefing over the woman. He should have done it with Common.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they was beefing over Serena. That's different. Like, but he won't beefing... Like with Meek, was it over Nicki? I don't know. Maybe Drake was in love with her, supposedly. Or with you know what I'm saying? With Pusha T, was it over his wife? It was because Pusha T talked about the ghostwriting shit. It was because really it was him inheriting the beef that Lil Wayne couldn't handle because Pusha T was smacking him around for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was. Them jumping in the ring. Sorry. But he always mentioning these niggas women, bro. Like, I be with some bodyguards like a Whitney, put a ring on it like Virginia Williams, and then a world tour, your girls tour. Like, nigga, it's the same blueprint. And like this time, you had a nigga come out with a song, eviscerate you in it, didn't even have no slander or none shit in it, and told you that this is only the warning shot. Nigga, I'm gonna do worse shit to you. Niggas had Drake down already after Euphoria came out. Like, the other shit was just, he did what he said he was gonna do and make it worse. You take it down, taking it further, and that's something you don't want to do. And look at what happened after he took it further. The nigga is suing his own he's suing the niggas who pays him the money. He's suing niggas for he's suing the same company that made them the face of their fucking app when one of his recent albums came out, bro. Well, how crazy does this shit sound to you, man?
It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, bro. It sounds like he fucking the money up. That, like, when you put it in terms like that, that's exactly what it sounds like.
I think it's fucking, for people who's fans of him, like, if not fuck the stands, because all the stands care about is him getting one over on Kendrick. For people who's fans of him, y'all should want him to not be doing this shit so y'all can hear more songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I should want him to, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like, I'm just speculating anyway. And like, I don't got no inside information about this shit.
This shit is looking uglier and uglier, though. That's, I must say. This shit is getting uglier and uglier.
Well, man, as that one UMG artist said that one time, it's getting ugly in here. I think he was on UMG. If he wasn't, then I don't care.
That nigga Bubba Sparks. That shit is fire.
I ain't choose rap. Rap chose me.
I'm gonna go spin that as soon as we get off this shit. I ain't heard that shit in a little bit.
That song is good, bro. But that Bubba Sparks and Jadakiss shit, that shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Jada, so good, but they brains is not ready. They don't know that shit. Oh my goodness, bro. Timberland was on another planet when he made that fucking beat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finished. What else can I say?
Shit.
Can we say, like, we might have even discovered some new shit now in the next few days to weeks, when niggas start saying that Drake suing UMG is fucking up the music output, remember where you heard it first.
Nah, for real. Cause that shit is, bro, we might see that shit tomorrow, bro. You know they watch it.
Nigga said, we sat right here and said that Jay-Z typed that fucking response letter on his iPhone in 30 minutes. Next thing I know, Ebro tweeting it. Nigga, is Hot 97 that dead? You gotta come watch a damn podcast that got 20 viewers? Bitch ass nigga. Get your ass on somewhere stealing shit.
Hey, man.
Said we doing the independent spotlight, then next some nigga with 80,000 subscribers a month later talking about some independent artists, submit your songs, independent spotlight. Nigga, get the fuck out of it. I don't even remember that nigga's name. I remember that nigga stealing. That's all I remember. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, man. We'll be back on another episode. What, Saturday? Another one on
Saturday.
Another one on Saturday.
Yeah, we can do that.
I would say some other words about this company that is at the
Not
top of the
until
screen.
we get some motherfucking invoices.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
that.
I ain't received no checks from them niggas, so.
Well, we ain't supposed to get the check yet because I never sent the fucking the invoices over yet. But that's because I haven't got the earnings reports for 4 months. So
go ahead on and leave that shit out. I ain't saying it.
We might just take the shit off the damn screen, like you know what I'm saying. But I don't know.
But hey, man, we'll be back soon.